Hey, I'm Sarah Wolf from reviewsbysarah.com.
Today, I'll show you how I made this Loom Knit handbag. I'm using one ball of Lion Brand Hometown Super Bulky Weight yarn and a loom that has at least 25 pegs on it. I'm starting off with the 24-inch long tail end because I'll sew the handles on with it later. Wrap around the anchor peg to secure it. Now it's time to cast on. Wrap the yarn around the pegs like this. The most important thing is that you have one loop in the front. Wrap a total of 25 pegs. Because my loom is larger, I won't be using all the pegs on it, only 25 of them. Now it's time for the first row. The first peg is always difficult to remember how to wrap. Just remember you want to make one new loop in the front. Wrap the other pegs like this. I'm going to stop here and do this peg incorrectly. See how when I wrap the wrong way, I don't get one nice loop in the front? Now I'll do it correctly. One new loop in the front. Now it's time to create knit stitches. I'm going to use my hook to lift the bottom loop over the top loop. That is one stitch. There's the second one. And the third stitch. Continue lifting the bottom loops over the top loops for all 25 pegs. When you get to the end, go back to the end with the yarn strand and wrap the first peg. If it's done incorrectly, it will look like this. So take it out and be sure only one new loop is in the front. Now wrap all the other pegs. And take off the 25 loops again like this. Time to wrap again for the next row. Just keep watching how you form your new loops in the front. Continue wrapping loops and taking off loops for a total of 60 rows. You can take off the anchor peg now. After making 60 rows, be sure you have enough yarn left for one more row to cast off the stitches. This removes them from the pegs. Wrap and knit the first peg. Now wrap and knit the second peg. Place that second peg's loop onto the first peg. Now take the bottom loop and put it over the top loop. Remove that loop and place it on the second peg. Knit the next stitch over. Take it off and place it on the stitch next to it. Knit that stitch. Take it off and put it on the next peg. You can use the hook or your fingers, whatever works best for you. Continue this process for all 25 pegs. When you have one loop remaining, cut a long tail end for sewing, remove the loop, then push that long tail end through it. and tighten. I'm using 7.5-inch wide circle handles, but you can use any shape you want, like ovals or rectangles. If you can't find purse handles, use any kind of larger ring, such as the inner rings of embroidery hoops. Thread a yarn needle and lay the good side down on the table. You'll insert the knit fabric around the ring like this. Take your needle and sew the knitted fabric around the handle like this. Keep the extra strand for sewing the sides later. Repeat with the other handle. Now it's time to sew the sides together. Because it's thick yarn, your stitches will blend in with the knitted fabric. At the end, push the needle through to the other side. And take small stitches to properly weave in this end securely. Repeat sewing the other side. When you are holding the purse, the handles keep the handbag closed nicely. Add a button if you want for decoration. Please like and comment on this video.
And please push that big red subscribe button on my channel. And check out my website at reviewsbysarah.com.